Okay, so picture this. You're totally swamped at work, right? You got a million things on your plate, but suddenly you've got this AI assistant who can just take care of it all.
Like magic.
Yeah, exactly. Like all the boring stuff, the data entry, making reports, even like dealing with customer questions sometimes.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it does. But
Yeah.
like, how do we actually know that these AI agents are really ready for like the real world, you know?
Like the corner office.
Yeah, exactly. Like, can we trust them to actually get things done right?
Well, that's what we're looking at today.
Yeah, and we're diving into this article from MarkTech Post. It's about this new thing called CRMArena.
Yeah, have you heard of
I've
this?
seen it around.
It's pretty new.
Yeah, it's this benchmark that Salesforce AI Research put together.
And it's really interesting because,
It's trying to figure out
yeah,
if these AI agents are really ready to like,
be enterprise ready.
yeah, exactly.
Enterprise ready, that's the term they use. And it's really interesting because, like, up until now, there really hasn't been a good way to measure how well these AI agents are doing the things that companies actually need them to do.
So it's like hiring someone without seeing their resume.
Exactly, yeah. Like, you wouldn't hire someone without seeing what they've done before.
Right.
So that's kind of what this CRMArena is trying to solve.
Okay, so before we dive into CRMArena,
Yeah.
can we just like back up a little bit and like just explain what these LLM agents are?
Yeah, definitely. So you've probably heard of LLMs. They're large language models.
Yeah.
They're kind of the brains behind things like chatbots and predictive text, and they're trained on these huge data sets of text and code, and that allows them to, generate human-like text, translate languages, write different kinds of creative content, answer your questions.
So they're pretty smart.
Yeah, they are. They're getting smarter all the time.
Right.
But LLM agents go a step further. They can handle not just like a single task, but they can handle a bunch of tasks in a row.
Like a whole process.
Yeah, a whole process, exactly. And they need to understand the context of the real world.
And that's where the CRM and CRMArena comes in.
Exactly. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. So it's all about how companies interact with their customers.
Sales, marketing, customer support.
Yeah, all of that stuff.
All that jazz.
So CRMArena is testing how well these agents can operate within that CRM environment,
Makes sense.
because that's what they're going to be doing in the real world.
Right. So what kind of tasks does CRMArena actually test?
Well, it tests a whole range of tasks, like things that they would actually be doing if they were working at a company, like you said, data entry. That's a big one.
Oh, yeah.
Like not just copying and pasting information, but actually understanding it, making sure it's going in the right place, Imagine an agent that's supposed to update a customer's contact information.
Right.
They've got to be able to get that information from an email, a phone call,
Yeah.
put it in the right spot in the system.
Make sure it's all accurate.
Exactly. And that's not always easy for a computer to do.
And for human,
Yeah. And for a human,
it takes up a lot of time.
yeah, exactly. And that's why this is so exciting, because it can free up human employees to do more interesting things.
So what about reports? I feel like that would be another good one for an AI.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. CRMArena also looks at how well these agents can generate reports. Like, can they pull the right data from the CRM system, analyze it, and then put it into a nice, clear report that a manager can actually use?
Yeah.
So imagine like an agent that can just automatically create a weekly sales report with all the key information.
And like charts and stuff.
Yeah, and insights like what's working, what's not working.
That would save so much time.
Yeah, and it would let the sales managers focus on actually, selling
Yeah.
and managing their team.
Okay. What about like dealing with customers?
Yeah, that's another big one, customer interaction management.
It's like chatbots, basically.
Yeah, kind of, but more advanced. Like, these agents would be able to handle basic customer questions. They could route more complicated questions to the right person.
And they wouldn't even get frustrated with the customer.
Exactly. They would always be polite and helpful.
That's the dream.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like these LLM agents could really change the way we work. But like, why is a benchmark like CRMArena so important?
Well, it's really important because it brings some clarity to this whole field of AI, which is just exploding right now.
It's changing so fast.
Yeah, it's really hard to keep up with it. But for businesses, CRMArena gives them a way to make better decisions about AI.
Like, should we be using this?
Yeah, exactly. Like, is this going to actually help us, or is it just hype?
So CRMArena can tell them like what these systems can actually do.
Exactly. And it can help them figure out where AI can be most useful in their company.
So it's like a reality check.
Yeah, exactly.
And for people developing AI, CRMArena gives them like clear goals to work towards.
Yeah, it's like a roadmap for them. It tells them what they need to focus on.
And they can show off how well their AI is doing.
Exactly.
Okay, so CRMArena is setting the stage for like the future of AI in the workplace.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's helping us understand how AI is going to change the way we work.
And the skills that we're going to need.
Yeah, and how our own jobs might change.
Which is kind of scary, but also exciting.
Yeah, it's both.
Now, the article mentions a few other AI benchmarks like Super and Rarebench and Reveal. How does CRMArena fit in with all of those?
Yeah, those are all great benchmarks. They're all pushing AI forward in different ways, but CRMArena is unique because it's really focused on business tasks.
And specifically within CRM.
Yeah, exactly. And it recognizes that businesses have very specific needs and challenges.
So CRMArena is like the bridge between AI and the real world.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's making sure that AI can actually handle the messiness of the real world.
The article has a really good quote about this. It says,
Oh, what's the quote?
"It is evaluating AI for its ability to handle real-world complex tasks is paramount to ensuring that these systems are truly ready for deployment in business settings."
Yeah, that's a great quote.
So what does all of this mean for like the average person listening to this?
Well, I think it means that we're entering a new era of AI, one where it's not just about, cool demos in science fiction.
It's about actually using AI to solve real problems,
Exactly, and CRMArena is a sign that we're moving in the right direction.
and that AI can make our lives at work a lot better.
Yeah, that's the hope.
And on that note, we'll leave you with this thought.
Okay, hit me.
As these benchmarks get even more sophisticated, how are they going to shape the development of AI?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Like, what kind of crazy stuff are we going to see in the future?
Yeah, and what kind of problems are we going to have to solve?
Because AI is going to be everywhere.
Yeah, it's definitely something to think about as we move into this new world of AI.
Yeah, it's exciting and a little bit scary,
Yeah, I agree.
but mostly exciting.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, well, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, this was fun.
We'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.